I've been struggling with my engagement a lot, and I think it's high time I start making content that's a little more kaleshi. So here's a story time about how my neighbor auntie was cheating on her husband. I'm a single child in a double income family, and so most of my afternoons looked like just me and the TV. Everything was good. I would just eat lunch and watch TV. But she always said I could come over if I was ever feeling lonely. And so I took her up on that offer. I did sometimes. Every once in a while, there was this uncle who used to come over, and they were good friends. They would like hug and stuff, and I was just 5. So I never suspected anything. I was just like, buddies. However, one day I went over to her house because I was bored. They were repeating this one episode of Doraemon. And so I went to ring her bell and I noticed that her door was open. And I was like, let me just walk in then. So I opened the door. And they were hugging, which is okay, but he had his hand on her butt. I was just a kid, but I knew that friends don't grab each other's butts. ... question mark. I didn't know what to do with what I had just noticed, so I just closed the door quickly and I rang the bell. And then the auntie came up and she was like, "Hi Srishti, what do you want?" And I was just like, I was just really nervous, but I played it cool, whatever. And I just let it fester. I would try to drop hints by going up to her and saying, why don't you marry that uncle? And she would be like, because I'm married to my husband. And I'd be like, but he's grabbing your butt. That auntie moved away, we moved away, life went on. I wonder where they are now. So if you ever think about if Indian society is kaleshi, please know that हम लोग कलेश के expert हैं.